much pushing,
never again.
causing too much.
Hey, boy, I out on the road. Hey, hey, I'm not staying home. Can't miss me. Double M, double M. Look, I done book me flight. Tell me friends and family are coming. Hey, boy, the suitcase packed tight. As soon as the plane touch down, we pumping.
Good night to everyone. We are here at the Harbour Master getting ready for the 2024 edition of Cruise with the Scenes. I am Jalen Mon, this is
Brandon D'Souza.
And Ethan Alexander.
and we are here representing the Student Council and the Annual Yearbook Committee. So let's take you inside. We're here joined by Dr. Kevin Harris, the
Secretary for the PSU.
and
Marcy Rich, Vice President of Fundraising.
very nice. And so today we just want to ask you guys a few questions. So what is it about Cruise with the Saints that sets it apart from all of the other carnival cruises?
Well, as some like to say, it's more of a uptown event, right? It's a carryover from the Fête with the Saints, so same sort of people, same sort of vibe. You know the kind of quality I get when you come to dining with the Saints or any other St. Mary's College related event. So yeah, so that's what makes it apart from everybody else.
And how do you guys see this cruise becoming a staple for, around this time?
Well, it is about giving patrons what they, or let's say exceeding their expectations, right? So tonight we have partnerships with Starbucks, Domino's, and that's something that's not traditional with boat rides. We don't call it boat rides, we call it cruise, right? So it's just giving them something more. So hopefully that will encourage persons to come back every year. So these 3 weeks before Carnival, that Saturday is Fête with the Saints, and the Friday right after is Cruise with the Saints. Yeah, so we just want to have that sort of a staple right after Fête with the Saints. So we're really tied to the brand, and we want to really keep the image alive or keep the image at a certain standard for St. Mary's events.
And so this, along with other initiatives that the PSU are carrying on, how do you guys see this being beneficial to St. Mary's College at large?
Well, it is about all the proceeds go back to the school, right? And the principal, he will use his discretion to decide whether it goes to extracurricular activities, capital expenditure, operating expenditure. But all that we do, all the proceeds just go back to St. Mary's College.
So you guys are celebrating 90 years this year, finally. And so how do you guys plan, with inclusion of these other initiatives, how do you guys plan to further strengthen your bond with the school at large?
Well, we have a program or a division called Student School Affairs that's led by James Walker. So it's ready to engage the student population more. Because if you understand, if you go back to when you were at school, it's always helpful or beneficial that you have someone to look up to, if you could call it similar to a Big Brother program. So it's really about establishing relationships so you can help the CIC community move forward.
As they are helping us right now. Yeah. So we thank you guys so much for the opportunity, and that's it.
Tell them I will never miss the next carnival again. Until the good Lord take me, I'll be jumping up in a party. I'll be on the road with family. I'll be having the time of my life. Until the good Lord take me. Hey, it's carnival, carnival, carnival. It's bacchanal, bacchanal, bacchanal. Never again,
Too much pushing,
never again.
causing too much.
Hey, boy, I out on the road. Hey, I'm not staying home. Can't miss me. Double M, double M. Look, I done book me flight. Tell me friends and family are coming. Hey, boy, the suitcase packed tight. As soon as the plane touch down.
Hello everyone, 2024 edition Cruise with the Saints, and we're joined here by Mr. Greg Mannett Sr., who is the president of the Past Students Union. Very happy to have you here now. So just a few questions for you. What is it that sets Cruise with the Saints apart from all of the other carnival cruises around this time?
Well, one of the things that we have always prided ourselves with is that, we have great people who come out to have fun. A lot of the past students see it as an opportunity to reunite and rekindle with old friends. And I think that, the brand with the Saints has proven itself to be a quality brand, and one that we have built over the years to be, the Past Students Union has built over the years to be, you know, a brand that people recognize as quality. So it's just us saying that it's not about being the best, it's about having a different element of excitement and fun that goes along with the other things that we do.
I just want to say something contrary to what he said, actually, because anything that Saints have is always the best, and we need to get that straight, right? So, yeah. And so, how do you guys see this event becoming a staple around this time?
Well, I think this will be our 5th or 6th cruise when it is you include those before COVID. We came back out post-COVID last year, and it was quite well attended given the circumstances then. I'm thinking that given what I've seen, we may have a little bit higher attendance this year. So I would say it is a staple already. We had no intention really to not have one, even though we thought of the idea of having 2 events on the PSU's agenda for Carnival. We decided that this is one that deserves to remain, and we went full steam ahead, so we make it another one.
Lovely. And one last question. So it's 91 years that the Past Students Union is celebrating this year. So how do you guys plan to strengthen your bond with the school at large?
Yeah, the Past Students Union being an organization which has existed for so long, our primary function is for the current students and all the students who will be depending on the relationships that we have as old boys with corporate Trinidad, with our network of past students over the years, not just to raise funds and to bring money back to the school, which is a big reason why we're having this event tonight, but also to ensure that as we progress as an older school in the country, 160 years now as a college, that we always remain relevant, that we provide you guys, the students who are there now with the best possible chance of an education, not just academically, but across all horizons of development. You know, the clubs, the different things that we have at school that makes a well-rounded product of a young man to enter into the society and really be known as a son of the old white and blue. So we see our role in the life of the school as being critically important to its continued development, and that the operations of the school will continue to have us as a support as more students come in every year to become part of this rich culture, this rich tradition that we know St. Mary's to be. So we want to always support, not just financially, but in other ways. And this is just one of the things that we do to make that possible.
So thank you so much, Mr. Manet, for this opportunity. And again, reminding you, 2024 edition of Cruise with the Saints.
I'm Brandon D'Souza, and I'm here at Cruise with the Saints 2024 with Mr. Brevard Nelson from the Past Students Union. And I want to know what sets Cruise with the Saints apart from other events like it, other events within the carnival season.
Well, pretty much anything that Saints does, we actually try to excel and go above and beyond. So most of our events, you'd find that we won't just do a boat cruise. We'd actually get special door prizes. So in this instance, we got prizes from Tribe, Caesar's Army, Private Ryan for Soca Brainwash, and a number of other past students contributed to the door prizes to make it special. As well as, yes, it's a cooler event, but we actually have a well-stocked bar that people are participating in, so they probably didn't even need to work with a cooler. So we try to go above and beyond, lots of giveaways. Our title sponsor this year, Coors, they are not only giving away products, but they're also giving away branded items, trinkets, etc. So we always try to ensure that we give and go above and beyond for our patrons.
I will say the event sounds very interesting, eventful. So, the PSU, what is it about? How does this event and events like it benefit students within our school?
Well, the PSU, actually we're celebrating our 90th anniversary this year, and the PSU came about by past students actually coming together to try to continue to support the college. You know, I mean, obviously the operating cost of a school is quite expensive. So what most of the alumni try to do is to raise funds to help supplement what the government may give to the school. So the Cruise with the Saints is another one of the fundraising activities that the PSU and other bodies put on so that we could help contribute in not just financial but in other ways to the school.
Thank you. And on behalf of the students of the school, we do thank you for the great work that you and other members of the PSU do.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
great work for you and the team on this particular initiative as well as some of the other projects that you all are working on.
So the Student Council and the PSU, you know, we try our best to improve student lives.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm Brandon D'Souza, and we're here at the 2024 edition of Cruise with the Saints. And I'm here with Mr. Lacey Williams, the president of the PTSG. And I want to know, how do you believe events like this, and specifically Cruise with the Saints, can benefit students in the school?
Well, of course, part of your school journey includes, sharing with your friends and not just in the schoolwork and the academics, but socially and making sure that you have that chance to bond outside of the academic environment. So events like these, in addition to raising funds, provide that space for students to really meet and greet with their friends, meet new acquaintances and build long-lasting relationships.
I must say, great response. And in terms of the overall experience, do you believe that this event stands out among others?
Well, it's unique. So for that, I don't think we have any other event similar to this, like a cruise for the school. So outside of we have the other traditional fundraisers. So this is unique. It's a boat cruise. It's a Friday night just before the action of Carnival really gets in. So it's unique in that sense, and I think just looking forward to having a good night.
And this question is specific to the PTSG. What future initiatives do you and the PTSG hope to have to improve student life?
Okay, so some of the initiatives will include supporting students in their academic progress, particularly those who represent the school in co-curricular activities and clubs. So for example, we have a number of students who represent us in cricket, football, basketball, chess and so on. And because of the amount of time they spend representing the school outside of school hours, sometimes it's a challenge to keep up with the work. So we are providing support systems now. We're working on support systems in the near future to assist them with getting the extra instruction or the notes as the case may be, so they can keep their grades up high. So that's just one of the initiatives so far.
I do thank you so much, Mr. Lacey Williams. And as a student myself, I will say I am happy to see the PTSG working for me and other students as well. Thank you so much. Thank you.